Hello. So this is just going to be going through some information about the Champions for Children. I'm going to remember to share a presentation that I made. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the campaign itself, what we're fundraising for. We're going to be talking about the events that we've kind of discussed and that we hope you'll be able to run, and how running those fundraising events might be a bit different to a normal event that you'd run with your group. Just some general fundraising advice and other things you can do to help if you're not able to run an event, because I know that a lot of groups at the moment are focusing on, say, common ground fundraising and don't have that capacity, but there are other ways you can help the campaign that don't involve doing a sponsored walk or whatever the event is that you're thinking of. So the Champions for Children is a match funding campaign held between the 14th and 21st of June, which means that all donations we get in that time period are doubled by our match funders. The campaign we're running to be Champions for Children is to help disadvantaged children in various London boroughs access cooperative play and outdoor adventures through Woodcraft Folk play out sessions. Going to be doing social action, environmental education, peace education, and lots of games as well. We're also going to be introducing some of those children to residentials at Cudham, completely free of charge. And that's why we're fundraising, so that we can enable those children who don't have access to those opportunities for money reasons to get out there and have their first experience of a camp. We're aiming to reach 500 children in total, with 5 residentials and 25 play sessions. This is our goal because in London, but across the UK, from the pandemic and the cost of living crisis, a lot of children are facing serious lack in their ability to play. Their families don't have the budget, don't have the time to dedicate resources to their kids playing, to going to green spaces, to being outdoors, certainly not to something like camping. It's led to a serious rise in the number of children seeking mental health support. And one of the best ways we can help that as Woodcraft Folk is do what we do best, which we already do to all of our young members in your groups who already have all of those great experiences through Woodcraft Folk, and get that out to more people. As is always the goal with Woodcraft Folk, is to get more people to enjoy what we do, to get more children to be empowered and to learn more and to play more. So what's amazing about Champions for Children is that it, as I said, it is match funded and every donation is doubled. We obviously want to use this as much as we can. Our target is £6,000 in that week. And I think we can make it. We will have to do quite a lot of work to get there, quite a lot of making sure that other people know that this amazing opportunity is happening, because many people may donate to Woodcraft at some times, may have been thinking about it, or may do it in the future, maybe, but this is a really great opportunity for them because the impact they can make is doubled. If they can donate £25, we will actually get in our bank account £50 at the end of the campaign. And that's just an amazing opportunity for us to use and for donors to make a bigger impact as well. So we need to make sure more people use it. And events, you know, that your groups could run is a really great way of getting out to more people, to getting that word out and getting more donations in to be matched. So the events will be a little bit different than a normal fundraising event. Firstly, there's a deadline. Events need to be held by the 19th of June. That's so that we can get the bulk donations in by the 20th of June. So they've got a bit of buffer time. Basically, event runs as normal, collect and count all the money, and then one person needs to make a donation on behalf of the group online on this page here. That link will be everywhere. I'll be sending it to you, don't worry. And if you let me know that you're running an event, I will send it to you in that week so that you can remember how to donate and everything. So yeah, it's one person needs to donate on behalf of the group. You can use credit or debit card or Apple Pay or Google Pay. Basic donation process. One thing to remember is that you can't gift aid it if you would normally gift aid your donations, because the money is obviously coming in from lots of different people because it's been from a fundraising event. It's not actually your money. So that's kind of the differences of the event. Needs to be held before 19th, needs to be done in a bulk donation before the 20th, or by the 20th, and yeah, it needs to be done online, bit.ly/Woodcraft Champions. So I've just collected a few resources for you to use that might be helpful. Many groups will have already run fundraising events and will already have an idea of what kind of things they like to do. Many people run P-fairs or sponsors walks, I've mentioned, or cake sales or venture auctions, lots of different things going on. Some of the links that I've put on this slide, for instance, there's a page on our archive website that you can still access, which was fundraising ideas that groups have written up, kind of case studies and how to run them for other people to use. And I've also got some guidance from the PTA website, which is a treasure trove of information for ideas and advice, things like kind of legal requirements for a raffle. It's amazing what you can find on there. I'd really recommend looking for it if you can't find the answer. If you don't know the answer in your group, you'll probably find it there. Other resources specific to this campaign, we will be making posters, flyers, graphics that you can put on your social media if you have them. We'll be making a poster that's kind of generic about the campaign, and then also one that you can edit to put your, event date, time, location for you to advertise your fundraising events. Also going to be writing out some information that you can send to parents and carers of your young members to let them know what's going on, what we're fundraising for. And if there's anything else that you would be helpful for you to have, please let me know and I will put something together, because I want this to be as easy as it can for you to run these events, because we're going to get so much out of it. It will be great. And yeah, if you do need any extra support, if there's anything else you need, do come to me. I haven't put my email on here, sorry, but I will be emailing you and you'll have received it from me probably. So it's my name, cc.carey-stewart@woodcraft.org.uk. Yeah, please email me, please get in contact. And also there will be other people in your district, if not your region, who will have done fundraising events and have had similar ideas. But I'm always here as well. Finally, there are other ways that we could really use the help with. This could be if you can't run an event, or if you've got volunteers who aren't able to run an event and want to get involved whilst you're also doing an event, whatever, these would be great helps to us. As I mentioned, we really need to let people know this is happening, let people know that they can make double the impact in this week, that their donation can go twice as far. So sharing the campaign is really important. Firstly, with young members, so they know what's going on. What's really important to me about local groups in the London area being involved in this is that we're doing our best to get Woodcraft folk out to more young people. And the young people that are in Woodcraft at the moment, they need to know that. They need to know what they're fundraising for, because this is something that they love Woodcraft folk, they know what it's done for them. And as part of their Woodcraft folk experience in their rights education and empowerment, it'd be really good for them to know how they can help others experience that as well. And to learn about the disadvantages that others are facing, especially at the moment, and how we can work together to alleviate that. We'll also definitely ask you to share it to their parents and carers and other volunteers in the group. Again, I said I will have some information for you to share for them. I'll have, yeah, as I said, lots of different social media graphics as well. And then if we can, ask them to share it with their families and friends, because the people who know a child who's in woodcraft, they are our biggest supporters. They know what it does for those children, their family members or their friends, whoever they are, and they really want to help us. Some other things to consider are your workplace. Some companies do match donations from their employees, or may be willing to donate on behalf of the company, even without a match donation. And anyway, they're getting doubled because it's a match fund in total. And also, if you are a member of a trade union, ask your branch if they'd be interested in affiliating with Woodcraft Folk. Let them know why our organisation is important to you, why this campaign matters, and tell them that if they affiliate in this week, by donating in this week, they can make double the impact, which means a lot for a union. And if your workplace or your union is interested, do ask them to get in contact with me, and I can kind of share affiliation forms and so on with them. The other thing is, if you can, to tell us stories from your woodcraft group and your woodcraft experience. Basically, when we're trying to reach out to people who aren't aware of what Woodcraft Folk is, to get donations from outside our kind of known supporters, we need to let them know why Woodcraft Folk is important to the young people in it, and we need to let them know what it's done for them, what's so great about it. And the best way to do that is to get it right from the horse's mouth. So if you can get quotes from your young members, photos of your group nights, videos of them saying why they like woodcraft, what's been good for them, that's all amazing, and we can use that in our campaign. Obviously, make sure you have permission recorded specifically for these photos from parents or from the young member themselves if they're aged over 13. It's such a great benefit to charity fundraising to let people know exactly what it is the kids we're working with, what's so positive for them about Woodcraft Folk, and what's so positive about why we're trying to get it to more young people. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will be sending around another email with a whole host of resources, including some of the ones I've mentioned today, information, posters, all that good stuff. And as I said, let me know if you've got any questions or any requests for any specific support or resources that might be useful to you. And yes, I will be in contact, and you will hear more about this campaign, especially as it comes up to the 14th to the 21st of June. That's when your donations will be match funded. I'm going to be saying this in my sleep. Okay. Right, thank you very much. I'm going to stop recording now.